how about we were in the circle, and he wanted to extend his love and regards to everyone here in this circle, and so he also gave some advice to enjoy, so Carl Kevin style. He also, I guess, yeah, thanks. I'm assuming that many of you do know who Carl Kevin is, but that's an assumption on my part. If I could just, I was delighted to travel with Terry McNamee with Carl Kevin this past August 6th, and then met Eldon and Greg Borchiobed in Colorado, and we visited the N9 site, which has been visited by priests and nuns for the last few years to do a symbolic nuclear disarmament. Carl Kevin has been about 18 of the last 30 years in federal prison for nuclear disarmament actions. And hence why we named the house in St. Louis Carl Kevin House after him. But, so he went this past August 6th to the site and did a symbolic nuclear disarmament. He had a court appearance yesterday, and it looks like he'll have a trial set for December 9th and 10th. The charges are misdemeanor charges. Criminal mischief, which some people believe was written exclusively for Carl Kevin. and the second-degree trespass.
These are state and not federal.
Correct. He's asking for federal charges to be pursued, but I don't think that there's No, not cooperating at this point. When he went in, well, so this past summer, too, Carl celebrated his golden anniversary as a priest, and so it was nice. A lot of people from throughout the Midwest came, Des Moines came down, and Columbia and others, to celebrate Carl and his life, and people were pretty generous at that in giving him support. And so he went into the jail with a sizable chunk of money. He always talks about, well, he might die in prison, so maybe he took money, to buy enough stamps to write everybody in the circle. But they confiscated his money and are haven't put it on his books. And so he did ask, this is one point where Frank's email is such a godsend, and he said that if I could get word out to all of you, if you would write on his behalf, there were some questions maybe to be asked if this is standard policy to not release the money, and more specific. So I'm just putting that out there because it's not too often get to get together with 150 of some of my Christian friends. So I have more information available, but he does send his love and regards to all.
Should we write that he owes us money in donation?
Just to piggyback on what Chrissy said, near as I can count, as I counted up the communities, there are 27 Catholic worker communities represented here. That's a new record. Chrissy is the one that quoted 150 of us, so I'll go with her quote unless someone says a higher number. Kids, right? So it's 150, not counting the kids. And the other thing, she did mention this email listserv. Some people like it, some people don't. That's why they have the word delete. If you are interested in being on our maintained National Catholic Worker email listserv, get your email to me, please, and I'll add you. Really welcome. There's a lot of new people. And don't take my word for it. Ask somebody else. Get an opinion as to whether it's worth a while. And then if you think it is, get the email address to me. But write it out very clear. I'm an old man. You miss one thing. You know how it works. It bounces back. So be very clear about that. And then this is just a housekeeping thing with the Catholic Worker in Des Moines. We're hosting this thing. And I just want to remind you that we're going to need about $400 to cover what we're putting into this. And the 150 of it goes right to the organization, the church here, because that's what they charge us. Can you believe it? $150 for this place for a weekend. Incredible. We got it at a fixed rate 25 years ago. So they've been very kind to us. The other $250 covers the cake. The 2K. Another very important item. So if you got some money, you can either give it to me or to Mona or Renee or Eddie Bloomer. And when we get to 400, we'll quit asking you. Thank you.